Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and globally, events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, play your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might crash a little. Be addicted to the content, gotta binge watching. You don't like it, then you want to invite it, bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clock it. They don't want to miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back until you start cracking. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hey. What's up, everybody? What's up, the hood family, the hood squad? If you are not already part of the Hood Squad, please make sure you hit that subscription button and also make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can know every time we go live or upload. And also make sure you click the like button, give us a thumbs up, and also share out the video. Thank you so much. And how is everybody doing? I hope everybody has been having a wonderful weekend and a blessed Sunday. I know a lot of y'all probably extremely happy about certain parts of the United States being open again, like certain parks, certain restaurants. You know, I think some cities are slowly opening back up their cities, or some states slowly opening back up their states. Me, on the other hand, I think I might have to quarantine myself for another 1 month, 2, 3, 5, 11 months before I truly feel safe. But unlike my children who went to the park today to play basketball, they couldn't wait till the governor said, oh, the parks are back open again. So as soon as they get home, I'm gonna make sure I had them stand outside, take out that big old can of Lysol and Lysol them down, make sure they are not contaminated. But anyway, you guys, we are here to review Good Girls Season 3, Episode 9, and it was entitled Incentive. So make sure y'all let me know what you think about the show, the storylines, the different characters in the story. Please let me know what you think about it, and comment in the comment section your thoughts on the show or on this review. But anywho, y'all, I just have to start off again. Y'all know I love me some Rio. We have a love-hate relationship. This episode, he was looking just as fine as ever, as fine as he always does. But it's something about his stance, his swag, his aura, when he's not killing innocent people, that is. I mean, when he first, at the beginning of the episode, and he was standing there, and he was glancing at Beth with that look that he always gives her, and that smirk on his face, that sneaky, conniving, devious smirk. I'm telling you, it gets me every time. And that's why Beth always be breaking her neck trying to make what happened before with them happen again. Every time she pisses him off, she thinks it's easy to just make herself up, doll herself up, beat her face, and then come at him because she knows that he still likes her. But it's that employee-client thing going on that keeps making him not step over the line, because he knows also that one false move, one bad move, and he will kill her. And she also knows that as well. But anywho, while that lady, the agent Donegan, I think she's at the FBI or something, she then concocted a plan to have a recall done on that particular nail polish that the ladies use to make their counterfeit money. And while she's doing that, Beth done realized that they now have enough money to get rid of old sexy fine ass Rio, aka her boy, as her little sis Annie refers to him. Annie calls him her boy because they know they done had a sexual relationship. They both crossed the lines, and it's a thin line between client and boss. But anyway, Beth is convinced that Max cousin might be the one to be able to pull it off. Max couldn't do it. Beth couldn't do it. That FBI agent, he couldn't do it. So can he really do it? Because several have tried, attempted, and failed to put Rio 6 feet deep. Max's cousin, though, He's a double amputee, so I'm looking at him when he's walking in the restaurant like, what the hell is he gonna do? What he gonna do? Bite him, kick him? I mean, he has no arms. Well, okay. He has like half an arm on one side, and he has a little nub on the other side. So he got like half an arm and no arm on one side and on the other side. And I'm like, the way he was talking, though, talking about explosions and bombs, and I'm like, is this the next Unabomber? Is that what he gonna do? And then I start thinking, that's a great idea. If this man could make some bombs, but then I was looking at his arms, like they look like they have been burnt. Like, I know they're scarred because he was amputated, but look, the marks don't look like you've been playing with the wrong bombs, okay? Or you doing something wrong. I don't know. You need to be a little more careful. How did you lose them arms in the first place? Was you in the military, or did you was experimenting, trying to be the next Unabomber? I need to know. I got questions. But anyway, Max's cousin, who we thought was going to be the one to do the hit, he done found a sniper. Beth was like, hold on, wait a minute. Max said you was the guy. Now you telling us that there's another guy. So Max, he done went and explained the situation to somebody. The amputee, then went and explained the situation to a sniper who he doesn't even know. They're like, well, how'd you find him? He's like, oh, you don't find him. He's the kind of person that finds you. So how the hell he find you? Like, how do they know they can trust this man that they don't know? Max's cousin don't know. Max don't know. I'm like, Lord, Beth, y'all need to come up with a brand new plan. Just start from the bottom. Just start all over from the bottom. Max done told his cousin about it. The cousin done told the sniper about it. Ain't no telling who the sniper done told about it. So now they're back at square one, trying to find a nail polish that's suitable for the counterfeit money. So they had like 100 nail bottles, all different colors, different shades, different hues. And they're trying to come up with the perfect hue, the perfect shade of that same color, which Annie called butt ugly. Remember that a long time ago? She's like, that is a butt ugly, awful color. Who would wear that color? But anyway, that color is perfect for their counterfeit money. For them to throw it off as real money. It's been working. But now that lady, agent, she done had all the colors on all the shelves recalled because she figured if she do that, they'll be able to draw out the people who are responsible for the counterfeit money, because she knows it's ladies. She knows it's women because of the nail polish. So what are they going to do now? They tried it. And Ruby, she tried to come up with some kind of ratio. She was like, well, if I use one part peach and Fuego, one part Tang Tang, a few drops of Prairie Fire, and a smidge of Oh My Darling Clementine, they might just have the right nail color to pull it off, to buy them some time until they either kill Rio or somebody kills Rio, or until they can start purchasing the nail polish that is now available because it has been recalled. But the way that Ruby was putting those equations together, I was like, Ruby, should she be the one that really needs to be Annie's tutor, Annie's math tutor? Because Annie's therapist was tutoring her in math, and then Annie, she ended up getting tutored by his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend. And I'm like, Ruby, maybe Ruby is the one that should be tutoring Annie, because she was up there like one part this, one part that, a smidge of this, a pinch of this, a drop of this, a dose of this. But anyway, then they came up with another plan. Annie was like, why can't we just go and rob, the nail salon, and, rob their the store and get into their supply cabinets like they did before? But they can't, because they saw their faces, but they didn't see Ruby's. So Ruby figured, I'll do it. After all, some of the ladies have done a lot more than some of the other ladies. So Ruby feels like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it for the team. I'll take one for the team. I'll go. And she made up some little crafty plan where she's going to donate her services, because she is a nail tech, donate her services to the less unfortunate women in shelters, do their nails, do their toes, make them feel all beautiful. And while she's there, she's going to rob the joint for all the nail polishes that they need. And when she was doing that, I was like, who does she have in that bathroom? who is that in the bathroom that she's talking to? I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? What is this? Who is trying to stick what up where? Then come to find out, it was her daughter. It was her own daughter. Her daughter, she had her in on it. And I'm like, what the hell? That really surprised me, mainly because she doesn't want her daughter doing anything wrong. She doesn't want her husband Stan doing anything wrong. She done turned down a brand new anniversary ring that he bought her for their anniversary because she's like, one of us has to be good. We both can't be criminals. Both can't be criminals. But her daughter, she went ahead and she helped her out, and Ruby and her daughter did the job alone. But then her daughter has the nerves to get upset with her for the crimes that her mother has been involved in. That is up until Ruby finally tells her daughter everything that she has been doing and how it started off and why it started off, because they needed the money to pay for her daughter's hospital bills when her daughter was in a life or death situation. When she needed that kidney, Ruby was so upset and angry because her daughter was trying to condemn her and judge her. She was like, and I quote, "I made a choice, okay, to do something I thought I would never do. It wasn't for fun or to have nice things. I bought you a second chance. No. I stole you a second chance, and I'll be damned, you little girl, you little heathen, if I throw my soul away so that you could turn out like this." Her daughter was like, what can she say? What can she say? And thanks to Ruby finally revealing the secret that she has been holding on for dear life, her daughter now sees things differently. Now she wants her and her family to help the family of the little girl whose kidney was donated to them for their daughter to survive, to live. That family whose the kid was killed by a drunk driver, the kidney went to their daughter, Ruby and Stan's daughter. They're now having financial problems, financial situations. The dad lost his job, and because of that, they lost their house to the bank. So Ruby's daughter is in a giving mood, which is great because now her family can be like the thugs in the neighborhood. You know how the gangsters, how the drug dealers, they be like committing crimes, but they also be giving back to the community per se. I'm like, how noble, how just of you. But as far as Annie, I'm like, what the hell is Annie doing? Seems to me like she's planning something divisive to put a wedge in between her therapist, Josh, and his girlfriend, who is now her math tutor. She done got old girl tipsy on some red wine, and old girl done spilled some tea that they are not having or engaging in sex. So Annie done found out her therapist and his girlfriend is not having sex. They don't sleep in the same bed. They live in separate houses, and this has been going on for 9 years. So of course, Annie thinks, this is good. This is good information. She is too thrilled to find out that there just might be something that she can offer Josh and something that Josh might be missing out on. Like, can you believe that though? For 9 years, Josh and his girlfriend haven't been indulging in the pleasurable activity of sex between a couple. I don't know if they've been not engaging in sex for the whole 9 years, but I think it's a major issue. It's a major issue in their relationship. And I was starting to wonder, did her therapist know that his girlfriend has been speaking to Annie about him and his relationship, him and his girlfriend's relationship? Annie was really sitting there on the couch challenging her therapist to realize that he is not in a serious or healthy relationship. He immediately cut their session short. She done stormed out the office. Now, recall, I said a couple of episodes back that I truly believe that he is into Annie. He's feeling Annie and possibly even in love with Annie. But I think he feels as if Annie is dangerous, that he might, get burnt by her, get hurt by her, because does Annie really know what she wants? Of course not. She didn't lie to her ex, to her daughter's father, her daughter who's transitioning, who they call boy now, or he. She didn't lie to the father, Greg, to get him over to her crib. Then she asked him to let her know, what was it that made him like her? Did he have a list? Like some people have a list. They got to do this. They got to have a job. They got to have a car. They got to have, they got to look like this, be so high, the weight be big, small, She was like, did you have a list? What was it that made you choose me? Why me? Now, I believe he knew then immediately that he had made a huge mistake of dropping by. So he tried to leave, but she demanded that he stay there. She demanded that he tell her what was it about her that made him interested in her. And what he told her, I was like, that's really corny. But it was all she needed to hear, come out of him. Child. Annie must have tried to jump up in that man's arms. She was slobbering him down, tongue kissing him, really trying to turn him on by coming on to him. But this time it didn't work. It didn't work. I think the therapy is working for him and his wife. As far as Annie, I don't know what to say about Annie. The therapy is obviously not working. But when Annie goes back to therapy again, she's sitting there basically like giving a vivid description of the heated, fiery, steamy, lust-filled sexual relationship that used to exist between her and her ex, Greg. That therapist, Josh, was up there, man. He was clenching his jaws, gritting his teeth, flaring his nostrils because he was really trying to fight his desires and his urge to get at Annie. He wants her so bad. You could tell that he wants her so bad. What I truly think needs to happen, I think he needs to cut ties with her as a client and a therapist and just go for it. Just start dating and hanging out, just do what you want to do because his relationship doesn't seem like it's doing anything. And you know what? It's more than obvious that she wants him, he wants her, and his girlfriend is not giving him that spark that Annie has finally realized that she had between her and her ex, Greg. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think it would be smart for her and her therapist to begin a relationship? Do y'all think that there are really, really sparks there, or is it just lust? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But y'all let me know about everything that was going on in this episode, about the different storylines, the different characters. Do you think the ladies are going to meet Agent Don again very soon? Do you think so? Do you think the plan that she concocted worked to draw the ladies out? Because, now they know that it was a robbery. It was a burglary at the nail salon. Now they're going to start investigating, find out who was at the nail salon and who could have possibly been in on the heist. So y'all let me know that. And also let me know what you thought about Dean. Because we all know Dean in the past was a womanizer. He used to always sleep with his receptionists, his secretaries, women at his job. And then he finally, decided to change and turn over a new leaf so that, his wife Beth don't divorce him. So when he and his co-worker shared a very passionate kiss, what do y'all think about that? I mean, I expected him to possibly fall for it and end up in bed with his boss. But no, he surprised me. He went home and he even confessed to Beth and told her what happened. He told her about him kissing his boss. And when she said why, he said because she kissed me. Man, Beth was looking at him like, she was looking at him like, but she wasn't looking at him like she was totally pissed. Even though Dean confessed to her and he told her, you know what, if you're upset with me, I'll move out. I'll go stay with my mom. But I really don't want to because I really want you. But see what's going on now with him and Beth is Beth. She's spending a lot of time with the ladies doing all these criminal activities. And every time she goes meet Rio, Dean looks at her all dressed up, all dolled out, hair laid, makeup laid. And she doesn't do that around him. He knows that her and Rio have a thing for each other, and he wants them to have a thing together. And that's why he was like, I don't want to leave. And he confessed to her what happened. So what do you think about that? Where do you think that's going to go? Do you think that's going to affect his work relationship with his boss like it was before? Y'all let me know. Drop it in the comments. And as usual, the Hood Table Squad, make sure you like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, we have a private Facebook group called The Hood Table, the same as our YouTube channel. If you want to join our The Hood Table group, make sure you look that up on Facebook. We have a page, which is a public fan page. You can like that and follow that. But if you want, you can also join our private group on Facebook called The Hood Table. So with that being said, in the meantime, in between time, everybody, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.